Good morning, everyone. So, our speaker for this session is Joanna Gasparotto, by day a 32-year-old mover, shaker, and designer, and by night a wine lover, dog whisperer, and lasagna maker. Joanna loves bringing clients' visions to life, and she notes that nothing brings her greater joy than seeing the grin on clients' faces after she finishes with their home. After a successful 10-plus year career in the world of public relations and communications, Joanna changed course and left, or as she likes to say, more so dove face first into staging and design. She's always had a passion for interiors and decor, a flair for colors and patterns, and the ability to make others feel comfortable in their own space, both mental and physical surroundings. And with that in mind, Joanna launched Elmview Hill Design Decor in September 2020 during the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic. This leap of faith brought Joanna endless opportunities to grow and accommodate her business to those needing design and decor services during what is truly a unique period of time. Today, Joanna continues to transform and creatively design spaces that meet both budget and inspiration. And with that, Joanna, thank you so much for being here today. I'll pass it over to you.
Hey everyone, welcome to this session. Thank you for joining me. Today's session, we're going to be covering the holistic home, transforming your space for productivity and positivity. My name is Joanna Gasparotto, and I'm going to walk you through 10 easy steps on how to get there. Here we go. Number one, picking colors in your space. Color is very, very important. For example, look all around me. Different colors actually inspire different feelings and moods. For example, green encourages growth. Blue brings positivity and also adds a little bit of calmness. Purple adds a splash of creativity. Black actually creates a little bit more of a calming, soulless feel. Now, if you are looking to add pops of color, which I highly recommend, a great way to do so is go for earth tones. So whites, off-whites, beiges, creams, and then of course add in and layer in those pops of colors. Number two, furniture placement. This is a really important one within your space. Whether your space is simply inspired by the outdoors or amongst four walls, choosing the right furniture is very critical for that space. So for example, number one, you want to be able to find a focal point within the room. So a focal point could be anything from a window to an accent chair to aligning it simply from the floor up. Number two, never place your furniture up against the wall or within a corner. The reason being is you actually cram in the space and make it a little bit tighter. We want it to be welcoming and comforting. Number three, we also want to make sure that we align the space with some type of accent furniture as well, or additional decor. So as I mentioned, an area rug, whether it's a 4x6 or a 5x7, is a great opportunity to place your desk in alignment with that. Number four, finding balance within the room. So one thing you want to keep in mind is never clutter one side of the room. So for example, you don't want to have your desk, your chair, your accent chair, shelving, bookshelves, all on one side, say of the left room, keeping the right side open where the window is. It's actually creating an off balance not only for the physical space, but also for your mental space. And number five, most importantly, make sure there is a traffic flow. So something to consider, to keep in mind, is to always have your desk facing the doorway. So that doorway to the room or to a hallway, you never actually want to place your back to an entrance point. Number one, that's bad feng shui. And number two, it actually sparks anxiety and fear as you actually don't know who or what is coming behind you. Number three, this is a fun one. Get crafty. Let's be honest, I am far from crafty. I'm also not a baker as well, but that's a different discussion. Anyways, get crafty. And what I mean by that is simple as going to the dollar store and designing a vase, or creating a frame, or if you have children or nieces and nephews, get inspired by the great outdoors and make something. It's a picture frame. It just gives a great feeling all day long. And especially when you're able to put, for example, a family photo in that frame, having it on your desk or even on the wall just creates joy and leaves you smiling all day long. Point number 4, lighting the way to your success. That's right, I write my own content. But the reason I chose outside here is, of course, it's very, very important to choose a space that has the right lighting. And when it's natural lighting, it's even better. And I'll tell you why. Not only does it increase your productivity overall throughout the day, but it actually increases the revenue for the company that you work for. And better yet, if it's your own, here you go. And another reason it's important to be working in a naturally lit space or close to a window is it actually increases your collaboration. So all those Zoom calls that you've been doing since 2020 to now, do me a favor, get up, go outside, or sit by a window, because it's actually going to help you be more successful for that company in the long run. Number 5, adding greenery, and well, lots of it. Greenery is really, really important to a space. Not only does it replenish the air that you're in, but it actually allows you to spend more time within that space, being more productive overall throughout the day. Oh, hi there. Sorry, these old things. Point number 6. The less distraction, the better. Let me tell you, if your space is full of clutter, so for example, from laundry sheets to piles of books and paperwork and laptop covers, that's not a good thing. So do me a favor, your space should be clean and clear and under control. So what I mean by that is if it's in arm's reach, it's not good for your productivity throughout the day. So keep it simple, whether it's a desktop, a mouse pad, a keyboard, or something as simple as a pen in your right or left hand, or even a simple picture frame on your desk. Less is more. Hi. Look up and around. That's point number 7. Are you still there, by the way? Okay, good. I just wanted to check. So, if your space currently has items on the floor, so from a wastebasket to a blanket to
dirty laundry.
What space do you work in? Okay. Either way, we want to make sure we declutter that space and remove those items from the floor. So what we want to do is we want to make sure we're utilizing all 4 walls if you are inside. Or if you're outside, making sure to be inspired by the outdoors as well with outdoor wall decor. But if we're inside, a great way to keep organized and also simplify the space and still make it look nice is something such as pegboards, calendars, beautiful calendar art, and also floating wall shelves is a great way to also utilize miniature decor items as well. Point number 8, music. Music to me is everything. Good thing I can't hold a note. That's why I'm in design. Anyways, but music is really, really important while you're in your workspace, and I'll tell you why. Music, especially those with no lyrics, is even better. Not only does it keep the rhythm of your hand and the motion of your feet going, but the motion alone is actually keeping you energized, keeping you moving throughout the day. So not only is that important for your creativity, but it's also good for your physicality and keeping your energy going throughout the day. So one thing when I find my workload gets a little heavy, you will find that I love listening to jazz music, especially 1930s, 1940s, New Orleans, big jazz bands. Oh, I just love the smell. Ugh, so high. Point number 9, scent. Very, very important within a workspace. Choosing the right scent can do wonders for your productivity and positivity throughout the day. For example, I tend to lean towards smelling fragrance like citruses. So tangerines, oranges, lemons, limes, grapefruits. Those are all wonderful scents to keep our mind and body alive and keep us alert during those Zoom calls. Now, a wonderful scent to really ease those worries, as sometimes we know that happens throughout the day, is aromatherapy scent. So a great one to keep in mind would be eucalyptus and tea, something that's a little bit softer, jasmine, and even bergamot, which is my favorite. One scent that I highly recommend to steer clear of, at least during the day, would be lavender. Although, it's true to my heart, we don't really want to be smelling that throughout the day because, of course, it tends to make us sleepy and a little dreary, and we don't want that because we want you awake for your next call right after this video. Point number 10, and a bug almost just flew right in my mouth. Hello, I hope you're still there. And if you are, congratulations, thank you. Point number 10, we did get there. And what it is, it's all about hanging inspiring artwork. So if you're like myself and absolutely love abstract art, then this is a wonderful opportunity to find the right space within those walls or on those shelves to hang it up. And the reason for that is it actually produces creativity. So simple black and white artwork with a touch of red or yellow is wonderful because, believe it or not, line artwork does a lot to the mind. Photography as well is also great too. So whether it's a simple black and white photo of street artwork or of nature, again, it brings you to a certain place within your own mind. Another great piece to keep in mind if you are looking to hang is photographs of people that you really admire and you're inspired by. So for example, if you love Lucille Ball or a huge fan of Elvis, or if you love myself, these are great. Just kidding. These are great pictures to hang up, again, black and white or color if you wish, and finding those spaces on your walls because, again, it's keeping you focused and having you look forward to something if that is something that you do wish to be inspired by or to be. And if you're like myself, bringing it back to that holy family feeling, having photographs of your family on your wall or your friends on your wall is a wonderful way to look at, to smile, to laugh, and to bring back those great moments of joy. Hey guys, thanks so much for sitting in and taking part of this session today. It is truly an honor to be with you in your homes. Now, hopefully you're able to take away some great points from this today. If you do have any additional questions, I am happy to answer them for you. My email is down below, as well as my telephone number. But in the meantime, definitely check out my website, www.elmviewhilldesigns.com. For now, enjoy your afternoon.
For that informative discussion. It's certainly relevant nowadays, though I admit I couldn't help sort of second guessing pretty much everything going on in my room behind me during the presentation. But with that, folks, we all have a morning break for food, a bio break, or there is an opportunity to go to networking or the marketplace and continue discussions with fellow event goers. After the break, we'll be moving to our next set of breakout rooms regarding either the importance of hanging on to your dreams, how to pivot in 2021, or how to engage your local government. Thanks all for attending.